Hey there, I'm your host Lasawi, and in today's video I will show you how to create a blocked off area in your level. So behind me we have an invisible wall that you cannot see, and if I get close to it we get a message level not high enough. So I have it set up that if I level up the tree we can pass, and you'll see that in the top left corner. So if I press 1 we level up, and if I press once again we're level 2 and we're level 3. So now we should be able to pass, and yes we can. So with all this said, let's begin. Open up your project and let's go to the content drawer. Now over here, I will create a new folder calling it blocked area. And inside of this folder, let's right click and create a blueprint class, which will be of type actor. And this will serve as our blockade. So I'll call it BP_blockade. Once you're happy, go inside and let's create a cube, and this will block our player. I'll leave the name as it is, but for the scale, let's do 10, 1, and 10, and that's looking good. And now let's create a box collision. So whenever our player collides with this, they get a message level not high enough or something custom of your choice. So select self and let's add a collision, which will be the box collision. So I already know that scale I want 16, 2, and 16, but just play around and see what suits you best. So let's go to the event graph, get rid of these guys, and let's get our box, or yeah, that's our collision. So let's do add event, add on component begin overlap, and do the same with the end overlap. So on here, I will do cast to my player character, which is the third person character. And for the object, let's do other actor. We can copy paste this and do the same here. So when we collide, we want to display the message, and when we step out, we want to hide it. So let's create a widget. Right click, user interface, widget blueprint, user widget, calling it WB for widget blueprint, and let's call this blocked widget or something on those lines. Once inside, let's add a canvas panel, and then let's get ourselves a text. So for the text, I'm going to say size to content. And for the message, let's say level not high enough. And that's looking good. Let's add a exclamation point. For the anchor, in the middle is good for me. And over here, that's actually perfect. So we can compile and save that. And back inside of our actor, let's do create widget and simply call the widget by its name. So I called mine blocked widget, I believe. There we go. You want to promote this to a variable, calling it widget ref or something like that. And then at the very end, we will do add to viewport. And with that said, let's also get this and remove from parent. So that's looking good for us. One more thing we actually need to do. Let's go to the viewport, select your cube or your blockade, and then go down and do hidden in game. If you don't do this, you will see the actor displayed when you put it inside the game. So let's place this actor, which is here. I'll scale this up a little bit, and same for the height. So now if I go and get close to this, I should get a message, a level not high enough, and we do. So let's actually create a system so we can level up. I don't have a proper system, so I'll do something very quickly. So inside of our player, so this is the third person character, let's do a keyboard event 1. So whenever I press 1, I will create a variable calling it level, and this will be an integer. So whenever I press 1, we will get our level and we will increment it by 1, and this will also set it. So that's going to go there. And now let's create some code to actually destroy this actor when we have leveled up. So to do that, go to here and do open level blueprint. Once inside, you want to get a event begin play, like so. And let's also create a custom event, something on the lines of check level. Now on event begin play, we will call this event to begin the cycle, like so. And inside of check level, let's actually do one more thing here. So let me break that, and we will do cast to third person character. And object is going to be get player character. and I simply just want to get the reference. So let's promote this to a variable, calling it player ref. And with that, we can connect this here. And over here, we want to do a branch like so. And we also want to get our player's reference. So get it and do get level. That's the integer I called. And if this is greater or equal to, let's say level 3. And if this is true, we are going to destroy our actor. So let me get this actor. To do that, make this smaller, select your actor, and over here on the side, drag it in like so. So if this is true, we will do destroy actor. And if this is false, we want to loop this. So we want to call check level again. Check level. And one thing before I forget, otherwise you would get a infinite loop. So over here, you want to do a delay. And we can start this event every 3 seconds. And yeah, so let's do compile, save, and see how this works. So one more thing, actually, go to your player character. I want to see what level I am. So I'll do print string, but this is not necessary for you. This is just so I see what level I am. So let's connect this like so. This should tell me, and let's go to test. So hit play, I'm walking about, I press 1, I'm level 1, I press 1 again, level 2. And if I go check, I can't. If I level up once more, we wait a little time, we go, and yes, we can. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And as always, happy developing.